Tom, a chartered accountant, and Laurie, an events organiser, made a decision to move out of London to escape the anonymity of a big city. Their home, built in a factory in Scotland, will arrive as pre-cut structural insulated panels, SIPs, ready to be slotted and bolted together to form a strong and thermally efficient building envelope in just a matter of days. There are so many tricky angles. So in preparation for the woodwork inside, Tom's making a detailed carpenter's assessment, checking everything is where it should be. Only to find...
This wall of the right-hand side of the carport was up to 70 mil out, so you should have the kit sitting pretty much flush to the edge of that.
The SIPS panel isn't sitting as snugly as it should on the foundations.
It's not within tolerance. The sort of knock-on is that it creates issues for building out the carport, and obviously on the inside we will have lost a bit of floor space.
The more Tom looks, the more he uncovers.
On the joist, so you'll note here that there's quite a big gap, so they've all got to be replaced. It's going to be disruptive.
The problems he's found are significant.
At the moment, if we didn't do them, we wouldn't get the 10-year warranty. So there is an impact. These do have to be fixed.
Tom and Laurie have worked themselves to the bone for 2 years to get their house finished.
You know, that house, now that the fencing has come down, looks the real business. It's almost like a little slice of streetscape from Sweden or somewhere. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's one thing to make it plywood, quite another to get the edge, and quite another, again, to make a set of cupboard fronts or drawer fronts, all of which have continuous grain.
Same, yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly, it starts being a piece of cabinetry as opposed to some sheets of plywood. Can we play?
Yeah,
Go
of
for
course.
Ordinarily, if it's just a kit from a standard kitchen company, there's not much fun, but when it's handmade...
The kitchen also offers Tom something he hasn't had in the last 18 years.
What I really like is the view out of the kitchen window here. So I grew up in the countryside, and having lived in London for a number of years, which was as far removed as you could get, moving to a bit more of a rural location sort of brings back those memories, and we can just gaze out whilst washing up and look out over the hill.